Hey, what is going on, YouTube? We are live. Update day, Tier 8, the day we have all been waiting for. I can already spot an Easter egg right off the rip. Looks like somebody said rocket planes. We don't know. We will investigate Easter eggs in this port later. But first of all, we've got the Republic, and we're going to buy every single Tier 8 ship we can in this video. This is just kind of a right off the rip video. And I actually want to show you guys the stats before we put any modifications or upgrades or commanders on the ship. So that way you guys can see the base stats and kind of what we're working with here. So right off the bat, the Republic reduced HP. We kind of guessed that was going to happen, but there it is. Turrets, 25-second base reload. That's pretty good. 431s or 17-inch guns. AA is actually pretty good as well. 98. Maneuverability, not bad, but not great. Your battleship and detectability. I'm not going to go over commander's stuff and all that because this video will be way too long already. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go starting with the Americans and buy each one of the ships that we can. So let's go to upgrade. Let's purchase ship and take a brief look at the stats. Here we go. The Allen M. Sumner, 15,000 hit points off the rip. 3x2 27s with a 4-second reload and a 10-kilometer firing range. Honestly, not that great firing range. Torps, 150-second reload time, 16,000 damage, 9.2-kilometer range. I wonder, that could probably be upgraded. But yeah. AA defense 52, which is not great either. Maneuverability. Take a sip of water there. Yeah, so actually not really great overall stats for the Sumner, but let's move on to the Buffalo. Like I said, this video will be too long as is. I guess you can look at the stats in the little ship tab there, but we're going to buy all these anyway and just kind of give you guys a once-over. 42,000 health. Looks like some pretty decent armor there, up to 229. That's probably around the Citadel and Citadel plate. 4x3 203s. 14-kilometer firing range. We're going to upgrade that, and we're going to get a Buffalo video out today for you guys as quickly as possible. But here she is. Yeah, she's an American heavy, that's for sure. Nothing too special about her. 27mm front nose armor there, so you can tank those 15-inch guns. But other than that, you'll be hurting. And this is probably the one that a lot of people want to see is the USS Maine, the ship that none of us really thought was coming. It's an Iowa or a Montana with one less gun. Let's go ahead and buy that there. Base stats, 70,000 HP, 2x2 and 3, and then 2x3, 406mm, 16-1 firing range. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade that almost immediately. But 96 AA, so some pretty good AA. Oof, that's some rough. 26 knot top speed. That's some rough maneuverability there. How's she doing in armor? Not too bad. She got a massive Citadel, though. You can't really look at it in this port, but wow, that's a giant Citadel below water. But yeah, so let's move on to the Japanese. Now we only have the IBUKI right off the rips, and then I might upgrade the Izumo. So here we go, IBUKI, 35,000. 5x2 203s, 13 seconds. This is basically a Mogami on steroids. 10-kilometer torp range. So maneuverability is probably going to be 7-7 turning circle, 9-5 rudder, 35 knot speed. You could play around with that. The problem would be your turret traverse. Yeah, 30-second turret traverse time is not great. But yeah, there's the IBUKI for you guys. And we're gonna global our way to the Izumo because that's a ship I want. So here goes 100,000 global, but that's what we saved it for. That's just a cool looking ship as well. 76,000 hit points, 500mm top armor there. 3x3 410s. They are 410s. Reload 30 seconds, range 16 kilometers. And these are all these stats are going to be upgraded with obviously with your commanders. So don't think that this is the minimum firing range that you're going to get. 27 knot speed, 890. That's a pretty tight turning circle for a battleship. But the rudder there, 26 seconds. Oof. All right, let's see how she does. So pretty decent nose armor and front angle there on the Citadel. Nice little casemate protecting the Citadel. It's got a turtle back there, so ranged penetrations. But you do have a lot of deck and casemate armor there, so... I can't see the Citadel at the waterline because this port doesn't allow me to go like all the way down like I want. I guess right there. So yeah. Also, we can't see the water line because we're in a port that doesn't have water. So that's going to be hard to tell right off the rip, but it does look like it's out of the water a little bit. I guess you can see based on the red part of the ship there, but that is the Izumo, everyone. Cool little Japanese battleship. The Tier 8 Tech Tree Japanese battleship. We're going to skip the Yugumo for a moment and move on to the Z-46, the Germans here. This is actually kind of one that I was excited to try. All right. So this is one of, let's see the Hydro. 3.1 torps, 4.4 of ships, 90 seconds. Okay. Base stats, 16,000, 3x2, 128s. 4-second reload, so more of a gunboat. You might be, I don't know if those upgrade. We'll look at the upgrades here. Torps, 14,000 damage, 9.5 range. So German torps. And again, we're unsure of upgrades at this point, so we'll upgrade a few of them. Concealment, 6.8. You get that down. Probably a lot more. Top speed, not bad. Pretty decent speed and maneuverability there. Big guns. Yeah, I don't think so. The Rune, the only tier ship, the only Tier 8 confirmed in the teaser trailers. Or obviously, you know, given as an Easter egg. 43,000 survivability. Low armor there, 150. Yikes. 3x3 203s with 1 in the front, not 2. Firing range is, yeah, we'll upgrade that. A lot of secondaries here. 105s, 150s. 5-kilometer base range, not bad. Torps, 2x4. 6-kilometer range, so standard defensive German torps. AA defense, not great, not terrible. Maneuverability, 32, that's kind of slow. Turning circle isn't great, isn't terrible with a pretty... It's kind of a sluggish rudder, but... Yeah. I don't like the... I'm going to be honest, I don't like the new port. Yeah. But, there's the ship. The Rune. All right, and here is a ship I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for, the Friedrich Grosse. Probably said that wrong, but 7 planes. Let's change that now. So 4 kilometer of torps and 6 of ships for 60 seconds. So you get your German Hydro there. I guess we need to go over the radar on the Buffalo. Okay, so some better base firing range, but we can upgrade that. 406 millimeters. So basically a Bismarck with overmatch capability, which is a lot better. AA defense is eh. And yeah, there she is in terms of her maneuverability and stats. Ironclad, tough, superior AP damage. Yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, it literally looks like a Bismarck with oh, what was the base AA or secondary range? That's kind of what I want to know. 7 kilometers. Okay, so you can spec her out pretty far. I almost want to throw a commander on her and play her right away. The USSR, the final, let's get the last ones here. We can't get the Denli, but we can get the Donskoi. I'm going to save my global for the Denli. So we're going to get 10 out of the 12 right off the rip, and we already saw the Republic. But here is the, or not the Denli, the Dmitry Donskoi. 11.7 radar for 20 seconds, so a little, is that longer than the normal? I think it's 17 seconds for the other one. I'm not sure, but 20-second, 11.7 radar with your standard Hydro there. 40,000 HP, 4x3 180s, 12-second reload. Let's see if we can get that down. Torpedoes, I'm guessing. Okay, 8-kilometer torpedo range, so a little bit better with a long reload time, but that's kind of fine. Yeah, that's your oh man, that's your standard Russian concealment there, or maneuverability at 36, and yeah, Russian concealment. How is her Citadel looking? Yeah, above water there, so Russian Citadel. What's the nose armor? 25. Oof. Do we have an ice? We don't even have an icebreaker. We have one little strip of 35 right there, which might protect you angled. And then what's the... So torpedo protection. Yeah, what's that belt armor there? 25 on the top and then 100. So you're going to have to angle her if you... Angle of the dangle if you want to protect her, but... Pure shot, shells with good trajectory to maintain velocity. Okay, so high velocity Russian shells. And the last one that we can immediately purchase, we might get the Denli later. is the Sovietsky Svoyez. Yes, Suyez. So right off the rip, let's look at the stats here. 80,000 hit points. Yikes. Those imaginary Russians. 406s with a 30-second reload. So that's a little bit worse than... Is that worse than Vladdy? I'm actually not sure. I haven't played Vladdy in so long. A defense 60. Yeah. Oh, man, tired, boys. 24 knot. Top speed, so that's kind of slow. I'm guessing you get that up with engine mod, and then your concealment there. She is... Oh, my God. She's a tank. Look at that thing. Just a fat Russian battleship there. 32mm nose plating, so motto overmatch. Let's look at the casemate here. What is that? Citadel torpedo bulkhead. So you got a massive Citadel, but is that all that you have for your side armor? Is 20? No, it can't be right. Don't show broadside. That's wow. So I'm not sure if there's 20 and then another armor layer like beyond that, but that's you might just get overpenned, huh? How balanced would that be? Superior AP pen, yeah. Largest gunship ever built in the USSR. So yeah, it looks like a tanky German battleship. That'll be interesting to play. I like the port. I like the port in terms of you being able to look at the ship in its entirety, but I don't like it because I can't go down to the water line or below the water. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, whatever. Guys, that is all the ships. Actually, sorry, one more. The Graf Zeppelin. That is a ship we need to look at during the update. Let's go to the Germans here. Yeah, here she is. Oh, yeah, let's look at base stats first. 52,000 survivability aircraft. We've got hit points 2,300 and 3,200 on the dive bombers there, so pretty tanky dive bombers. Only 2 on the attack size in the squadron there. That might be unupgraded. 5, yeah, the torps do a lot more damage. And the bombs do, looks like a little less damage. Yeah, but still, no, they still do a lot. 7,600, I think that's close to Parsifal. Base secondary range, 5 kilometers. Let's see if we could pump those secondaries up. Yeah, so it looks like your secondaries can do something. It's only a 7 on the rating, but AA defense is kind of... It's actually a little lackluster for a carrier, and then maneuverability and concealment, you're a carrier, so... Yep, but that is all of the ships of the update, everybody. The Elbing, we do not have that at this time, so... Like, subscribe, comment down below. First look at me whaling all of the Tier 8... or 10 of the 12 Tier 8 ships there. That is the first look video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Everyone have a great day. AA run out. Peace.